coming soon. Sign up for updates and be the first to know. Go to foxnation.com now. The Fox News Rundown is a weekly morning podcast that dives deep into the major and controversial stories of the day. Hosted by the anchors of Fox News Radio. Subscribe now to hear a perspective of news you won't find anywhere else. Find it now on foxnewspodcasts.com.
Tucker Carlson. There's just so much barking and noise and yelling. Our role is to take 3 steps back and discern what really matters.
Sean Hannity.
The most important thing that we do, we are looking out for the forgotten men and women in this country.
Laura Ingraham.
They're going to get a straight shooter, no holds barred. I'm not going to cut people slack.
Fox is the one place where dissent is allowed.
We have voices. We won't be silent.
Who controls my voice? Nobody.
Fox News Channel. Real news, real honest opinion.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jessup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup.
Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO, 105.5 FM in Jessup. You've made it to a Football Friday. That's right. It is the 28th day of September. Thank you very much for waking up and tuning in with the Big Dog. Butch over here along with Bob Morgan. It's now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Murphy Builder Supply, located in Blackshear. Here in Jessup, in downtown Jessup, and Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear. And we do appreciate them sponsoring the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. Bob, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
You ready to go to Hinesville today? And
yeah, I'm ready to go to
on Bradwell?
Yeah, I'm ready to go to Oldie Field. I haven't been there in a long time to do
Yeah, it's
games.
been a while, haven't we?
It's been a long time since we played Bradwell.
They updated anything?
They said they renovated the entire stadium since we've been
okay.
there, so looking forward to seeing it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been over there in a while.
Yeah. I can't even remember the last time I was over there. It's been a long time. But Wayne County and Bradwell Institute tonight, kickoff 7:30, right, Bob?
7:30 kickoff.
Okay.
Big crowd expected.
Folks, go over there and support the Jackets. Of course, if you can't go, we'll have it for you right here on 105.5 FM, around the world on our website at BigDogCountry.com, and on your smartphone. All you got to do is go to your favorite app store, type in Big Dog, WIFO, follow the instructions, and the Big Dog logo will come up there on your smartphone. Plus, we'll have a video on our social media and pictures and all kinds of other stuff. All the social media will have stuff on there too. It's all covered in every single way. Well, Bob, we've got a guest in this morning from Fairhaven, Georgia Wasden. Good morning, Georgia.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. Now, you're here representing Fairhaven. Is that correct, Georgia?
I am.
All right. Tell us what's going on at Fairhaven, the reason why you requested the time this morning you're on the show.
We just wanted to kind of give a little insight on Fairhaven and let you guys know what's going on for the month of October.
Okay.
Fairhaven's come together in Wayne, Applin, and Jeff Davis communities to help the survivors and families of domestic violence. We provide a 24-hour shelter for our survivors of domestic violence, and a lot of times DV causes barriers for these families to be able to live safely and independently. At Fairhaven, we help these survivors overcome these obstacles, and we offer counseling for the family, job placement, transportation, and support groups. Basically just a new beginning for these families and survivors.
Okay.
We also have an outreach program for survivors who don't actually need like shelter, and they just need support and counseling. And we have a great outreach program. Casey Nichols runs our outreach program. For the month of October, we have a couple events going on. Odom Day will be present there. We also have a vigil for the victims of domestic violence, and that'll be October the 18th. We'll be present at the rodeo the 11th through the 13th, and we also have a cake auction at House of Worship Ministries the 21st. So if you guys want to donate a cake or that kind of thing to go towards that fundraiser, you can just call Fairhaven. We'll also be at the Arch Fest the 27th of October.
Now, when you say you're going to be at these events, like Arch Fest and Odom Day, what will y'all have there?
We'll have an informational booth set up. We'll also be in the parade at Odom Day, just basically giving out information for domestic violence and showing our presence in the community.
Okay.
Where's the vigil where's that going to take place at?
The vigil will be at the Fairhaven Market, and it'll be from 11 to 2 p.m. We'll have refreshments there. And
what date?
The 18th.
Okay, 18th of October.
Yes, sir. And for the whole month of October, starting the 1st, we have a Purple Ribbon fundraiser, and we have that at local businesses around Jessup that are participating, and you can go into these businesses and purchase a Purple Ribbon for $1, and you can put your name or a victim or survivor's name on the ribbon, and they'll display them in the businesses.
Okay.
If you want, I can read those businesses off.
Yes, please.
Okay. Classy Kids, Pizza Hut, Dairy Queen, Mighty Mirrors Boutique, David's. Ace Hardware will be in Yolonia, Jessup, and the Hinesville stores. Britches and Bows, the Crossroads store, Prime South Bank, KFC, the Prissy Hen, Hurricanes, Huddle House, Jessup Feed and Seed, of course the Fairhaven Market, the Blue Jay Restaurant in Odom, Beach Bum Salon, Wives and Cabinets, the Scriven Restaurant, Marco's, Piggly Wiggly, American Eye Girls, Callie's Wraps, Alex's, Wolf Animal Hospital, the Jessup Tire Shop, Rick's Meats, and Jenny's Boutique.
Okay.
If you just want to purchase a ribbon from Fairhaven, you can call us and we can point you in the right direction to do that.
And the money that you raise from the selling of these ribbons, what does it go for?
100% of it goes to our domestic violence victims and their families. It can go towards the needs at the shelter or our outreach program.
Okay, and you got a shelter here in town, and how many victims do y'all usually house there at Fairhaven here in Jessup?
We have a 12-bed shelter there. It varies from time to time depending on how big the families are.
When you say 12-bed, let's say a lady comes in with a couple of kids, is that 3 beds there then?
Yes.
Okay.
It is. We serve 3 counties, so but we also partner with other domestic violence shelters if we don't have room.
Okay.
What's the number if somebody wants to give a donation? You keep saying call Fairhaven, but they may not know the number. Give the number.
The number's 912-588-9999. And you can also check us out on Facebook, too. Just Fairhaven. You can go and type that in, and we're active on Facebook pretty much.
And I know besides financial donations, they need a lot of other supplies, like when people, clean their house, things like that. Explain some of the things that Fairhaven might need that people, instead of throwing them out, could bring to Fairhaven.
We have Fairhaven Market, and they're open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., and they accept donations all day. We can do pickups, or you guys can bring it to us, and the market accepts any donations, and all that goes towards our families of domestic violence, whether it's where they start over with housing, clothes, book bags, anything like that.
Okay. Now, I dropped off about 4 weeks ago. I dropped off several boxes of stuff there at Fairhaven. Threw away the stuff that I knew good and well that nobody would want, but the things that I thought that y'all could use. And it's good to know the fact that you can take stuff there, or y'all come pick it up and use it for folks to come in and get great deals on, but it helps out the Fairhaven cause here in Wayne County.
Yes, it does, and we appreciate all the donations. Our market, Fairhaven is a nonprofit organization, and so we have to match that by 20% with donations, fundraisers, that type of thing, and so our market keeps our shelter going.
Okay, the market is located where?
It's on Broad Street in Jessup, right beside England's Collision Center.
Okay, it's on Southwest Broad Street.
Yes.
Southwest Broad Street, basically where Magnolia Street ends right into Broad Street there.
Yes, sir.
Is where it's at. And once again, it's open what days?
Monday through Friday, 9 to 6 p.m.
9 to 6 p.m. No Saturday or Sundays, but Monday through Friday.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And folks can go by there and get great deals. It's amazing the stuff that you'll see in there.
Yes, it is. It is definitely an adventure in there.
Okay. And so a lot going on with Fairhaven. We got Georgia Wasden here this morning, who helps with the marketing and other activities with Fairhaven here in Jessup and Wayne County. And who operates Fairhaven? Do y'all have like a board? How does the Fairhaven operate and is run here in Wayne County?
Our executive director is Julia Birch, and our director of operations is Dana Barrow. And we do have a board also.
Okay.
And we have a whole team of people who work, 24/7 at Fairhaven to make these families comfortable and learn how to adjust.
And if a person just wanted to say, hey, I don't have stuff or don't want to go buy stuff, how do they make a donation to Fairhaven?
You can go to the market and drop, like, as far as things or money? Money. Okay, you can call Fairhaven at 588-9999, or you can go online. I'm pretty sure on our Facebook page there's a button that you can click to donate.
Okay.
And everyone who supports us through our fundraisers for the month of October will be recognized at all of these events that we're doing.
Okay. Y'all going to have a busy October.
We are. I'm very busy.
Very busy time in Wayne County in October.
Yes.
Tons of stuff going on. And it's good that y'all going to have these booths at these events so people can learn more about Fairhaven and what you do for the victims of domestic violence here in this area.
Yes, sir.
Bob, questions or comments or anything for Georgia this morning?
I just appreciate her coming in. Like I said, it's a great organization. Unfortunately, it's a needed organization. It's amazing when you see stuff in court, like I said, these families that need this shelter. But it's nice that this organization exists in Wayne County. It's nice that people see donations consistently come in. But again, what they do is much needed. So hats off to you and your organization.
We thank you.
Okay. And come on there anytime you want to, Georgia. You feel more comfortable now?
I do.
See, like I tell folks, it's just talking. And so we appreciate you coming in this morning and telling us, folks, about Fairhaven. You got a lot of events, so if you want to set up in the next couple of weeks, be glad to come back on, and we'll let you come on as often as you'd like to promote the events going on in Fairhaven, okay?
I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
All right. We've got more guests coming up here on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show in a minute, so stay tuned.
Right on right. 2-1 pitch. Fly ball, left field, playable. Ronald Acuna, fittingly. He's got it. The Atlanta Braves are National League East champions.
Don't miss your chance to sponsor the magic of Braves baseball on the oldest Braves affiliate, WIFO. $100 per series, minimum 3 games. The action begins next Thursday right here on WIFO.
It's a bouncing mob behind the mound.
Good morning, everyone. We've got partly cloudy skies as we move through our Friday forecast and a 30% chance of a shower or storm today. Highs will be close to 90 and heat index values right around 100. Tomorrow we'll up those odds to a 40% chance of showers and storms, and on Sunday it's a 50% chance. Sunday is cooler as highs will be in the low to mid 80s. I'm Georgia meteorologist Laura Huckabee in the GNN Weather Center.
Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO, 105.5 FM in Jessup. We got more guests here on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. But, Bob, we had somebody text in. Where is the stadium in Hinesville located where Wayne County be playing tonight?
People keep asking that question. I haven't been there so long, I really don't know.
Well, you go to Checkers. Okay, just past Walmart in Hinesville. Go in there, you pass Walmart, you pass Harris Ace on the right, and then you pass Walmart, and then you get to Checkers. Okay, that's General Scriven Way Road. Turn left. You'll be Checkers there, and I believe it's Flash Foods will be across the street there. Go down that way, probably about 2 or 3 lights, about 3 lights, wouldn't you say? And then the stadium will be on your right-hand side there. But if you get to Fort Stewart, if you get the gate of Fort Stewart, you've gone too far, all right? Turn around, come back. But if you just... It's right there, okay? You can't miss it. Turn on General Scriven Way Road there at Checkers and Flash Foods. Go down about 3 lights, and it's on your right, okay?
That person knows better to ask me for directions. I get lost on Cherry Street. Come on.
I know. You get lost on Cherry Street, and you've been living here since 82.
I don't know anything about directions.
All right, it says the newspaper, the local newspaper, has directions to go to the Dairy Queen in Hinesville, turn left, and it's about 200 yards on the left. Now, you can do that, too. You can go either side. Maybe the Dairy Queen's easier. Yeah, it is true. Yeah, Nina's saying that right now. Nina, is that easier?
I think so.
Is that Dairy Queen? That's
the bigger question.
That's after that. Oh yeah, you go. That's around the big curve.
That's around
That's around the curve, and you're going down there near where the recreation department is.
Yeah, sir.
And the Dairy Queen's right down there. And you can turn left there. There's several motels in that area.
That's right.
And you turn left there at the Dairy Queen, and you can come in from that direction. Matter of fact, that is the best direction.
That is the best.
That is the best direction.
The bigger question is where you're going to park, because I understand they don't have much parking, so that's going to be the issue. So if you go in, you better get there early to find a place to park.
Yeah, that is the very best direction to go. I was thinking when I was young, my son Chad used to run track at Wayne County High School. The way I was talking about is where you went to the track. But go to the Dairy Queen and turn left, and the stadium will be down there on your left. You can't miss it.
Yep.
So that's the directions. Just ignore what I said before. Go on down there, go past Checkers and Flash Foods, go around the curve, go down to Dairy Queen, and you see some motels on your left-hand side. Turn left there, go down, and the stadium will be there on your left, not too far down. Okay? It's right there. And like you said, Bob, get there early.
Very limited parking.
Yeah. All right. Bob, we got more guests here this morning.
It's Chamber in. Miss Bennett's in. She's got a big event coming up. They got a lot of events. First of all, I know you're part of the Scarecrows Among Us as well, but I've seen the Scarecrows pop up around town, and there's a lot of work being put into those.
They're looking great.
They are looking great.
We are excited.
It is a nice addition to the downtown area for the fall.
Yes, sir.
I've enjoyed seeing the
I will go ahead and discuss that for a minute. We've got our first Scarecrow contest underway right now. It is called Scarecrows Among Us. All the entries are in. We had a total of 45 entries, so we were very excited to have that many for our first year.
How many?
45.
45 scarecrows
Yes,
in
sir.
downtown Jessup. How'd y'all find room for 45 scarecrows?
Well, we still have some room,
You do?
believe it or not. But
Wow.
but yes, it's going to look really nice riding down Cherry Street. Most of them will be displayed on Cherry Street, but anybody who is in the downtown area could display it outside of their business.
Okay.
Jessup Kiwanis Club, DDA, and Chamber joined forces to put on this contest this year. So all the entries are supposed to be up by Sunday, and our judges are coming into town Monday morning to judge. So we will have. Yes,
Yeah.
our winners will be announced at ArchFest on the 27th. So
Now, folks, if you wonder why they're going ahead and judging the scarecrows now instead of more toward Archfest, because right now the scarecrows will look their best.
That's right.
They won't have several weeks of weathering on them or people going by taking selfies with them, okay?
That's right. That's right.
That's the reason why you're doing it now.
I rode through yesterday, and like Bob said, there's several that are going up already. I know some are waiting until the weekend to put them up, but we're real excited. They're looking great, and
Okay.
I don't think we have any duplicated themes, so we should see 45 totally different scarecrows. So we're excited.
I was very impressed. Like I said, I've got to go by and take some pictures of
Yes.
it. It's just something new to Wayne County. Yeah, it's just a nice addition to the downtown area for the fall.
Yes, sir. So we will be judging on Monday. We'll also be taking a photograph of every entry, and that will be, all of the photographs will be posted on the Wayne County Chamber's Facebook page so that the public can vote on a people's choice. So
Do they have next to the scarecrow the organization or business or
Yes.
whatever that has?
Each one will have a
who
sign.
that is that
Yes.
developed it and created it and put it up?
That's right.
Okay.
Each one will have a sign attached to it at some form of fashion that has their business name on it.
So Cherry Street, Macon Street, Walnut Street?
Yes,
Will it
sir.
go over to Plum? Or
Yes,
just,
sir.
Okay.
There's probably
It'll be
some
whole
down that
area.
way. Yes,
And How
sir.
about Broad Street? Will it be any down there or just those other?
There are a few down Broad Street.
So you'll have Broad Street next to railroad tracks, Cherry
Yes.
Street, Plum Street, Walnut Street, and Macon Street. And
Yes,
that
sir.
area is where the scarecrows will be.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What else, Dean, is going on there
All
in the Chamber of
right.
Commerce?
We got a lot going on, but the first thing I want to promote is our quarterly membership luncheon that's coming up October 10th. Let me back up and introduce my partner in crime here. Lisa Massey is in with us. She is our membership and events coordinator.
Morning, Lisa.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm great. How are
I
you?
got your Wayne County shirt on this morning there, I
do.
see. Looking good.
So we will be hosting, this is our first quarterly membership luncheon for this year, and the title of this luncheon is Ballots and Barbecue. It'll be presented by Diversified Technical Solutions. Nick Harris and his group there are graciously presenting this luncheon for us. So like I said, it's on Wednesday, October 10th. It's going to be held at Coastal Pines Technical College in the Polytechnical Center. The lunch starts at 11:30, and then our program will begin at 12 noon. It'll last about an hour. Basically, what we're going to be covering is what's coming up on the ballot in November. We got a lot of talk out in the community about the different things that are going on in this upcoming election. So we felt like it was our duty to kind of put together an informative type program about the community. It is open to all. It's not just our chamber members. It's open to the entire community.
Now, we know we got the local campaigns going, and we got the local issues like the East Lost and alcohol sales in the city of Jessup. Are there any state amendments this year you know of?
Not that I'm aware of, Butch, but don't hold me to that.
Well, Bob, do you know any state amendments? Like, usually go in there and you walk in there and they got these amendments. Where in the world did this come from?
Right.
A sample ballot down. You can get a sample ballot right now down at the courthouse.
Yes.
Down at the courthouse, you can get a sample ballot?
Number 18, I don't really think there are any state referendums. I think the local referendums are the East Lost of the alcohol sales.
All right.
And our main focus here is going to be on what's impacting Wayne County. So we have 4 speakers that will be taking part in our program. Tammy Thornton, our probate judge, she will be there. And the topics that she's going to be discussing, she'll actually have a ballot there for everyone to preview.
Okay.
She's going to talk about early voting, the dates and the times, and there's a special Saturday voting this year during the early vote. And she's going to discuss about the write-in process, because I know we've got a lot of that going to be on the ballot, and that's, relatively new to our community. To a lot of folks have never, participated in an election and had a write-in candidate that they wanted to write in. So she's going to discuss that process. We've got Dr. Jay Brinson from Wayne County Board of Education, our superintendent, and Tony Williams, the Chief Financial Officer with East Blast. The 2 of them are going to be talking about East Blast and the impact that it will have on our community. They're going to be sharing some specifics about East Blast, how that money is spent, how it's been spent, just some details about that so folks can become more educated on how that money is used and how it impacts our community.
And all this is going to be discussed when and where?
October the 10th. Begins at 11:30 at Coastal Pines.
And that's part of your quarterly luncheon, right?
Yes, sir. We'll be serving
for the Chamber
lunch.
of Commerce, for the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce.
That's
Everyone's
right.
invited. Chamber members have a certain price, non-members don't, but everybody's invited.
Well, it's going to be $20 per person across
No
the
matter
board.
what.
That's
Okay,
right.
good,
That's
good.
right.
All right.
We same price. And one other speaker we've got coming is Mayor David Earl Keith.
And luncheon will be served, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
lunch will be served. Yeah.
David Earl will be there?
David Earl will be there, and he'll be discussing the 2 alcohol referendums that are on the ballot for city voters. So most folks are probably aware of that, but we've got Sunday alcohol sales referendums. That there's 2 different ones. You'll vote yes or no. One is Sunday sales for restaurants and hotels, and the other one is package stores and convenience stores.
Okay.
And that is for city voters only, Jessup city voters. And grocery stores, yes, thank you. So we've got a pretty good lineup there of speakers, and lots of information that they're going to share, lots of information that we feel like the community needs to hear, and it's educational information only. We will not be, opening, we have an open forum
Just
type thing, just
information.
information only, yes, sir. And it's open to the public. Again, it'll be Wednesday, October the 10th, beginning at 11:30. We ask that everyone will RSVP, get registered by October 5th, so we'll have a account for the food.
Okay.
You have anything to add, Lisa? No? Yeah, you covered it. Yeah. Our quarterly luncheons
You
are...
get 2 thumbs up from Lisa on
Yeah. Again,
that.
I want to say thank you to Nick Harrison, the group at Diversified Technical Solutions, because they will be our presenting sponsor for this luncheon. And Rayonier Advanced Materials is our title sponsor for all of our quarterly luncheons. So we'd like to give a shout out to all of our sponsors when we're able to. So
Are tickets on sale now?
yes, tickets are on sale now. You just call the chamber. You can register online. Shoot us an email. Our phone number is 427-2028. You can find us online, Facebook. You can register on our Facebook event, on our website, or by calling.
Okay. Sounds good. What else is going on with the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce, Dina?
Well, I'm going to say this. We have started planning the Christmas parade already. So,
Well, I hope so.
Yeah. That is underway. We've been planning for about a month now, getting some details lined up. But the parade will be Saturday, December the 1st in downtown Jessup, beginning at 7 p.m. So we are taking entries already. We're looking for sponsorships. We've got a lot of different ways that folks can sponsor and help out. Same thing, call us, email, stop by. We can get that information out there. The theme this year is Christmas
Lights and winter nights.
Yes.
Say that again, Lisa.
Christmas lights and winter nights.
Okay.
Yes.
That's our theme.
And Kitchen Tune-Up's going to be our presenting sponsor again this year. I think they got a lot of publicity last year from sponsoring the parade, so they've been gracious enough to agree to be our sponsor again this year, but we've got lots of other sponsorship opportunities for the parade. So reach out to us. Lisa, we've got tons of ribbon cuttings coming up in October. We've had lots of new businesses join and businesses opening up in our community.
Isn't that great?
And it's awesome.
Around this ribbon cutting, that means a new business.
Yes.
A new entrepreneur out there putting all their faith and money into a new business.
Absolutely.
And we need to support these local businesses.
We've got some new businesses opened up, some new to our community, some that have opened new buildings or moved into new buildings. So I'm going to let Lisa tell you about the ribbon cuttings we've got coming
I
up.
just went to one yesterday for Southern Family Medicine.
Yes.
All right,
Yes,
go ahead, Lisa.
okay. Our first one coming up is Beach Bum Salon and Boutique. That's October 2nd at 10 o'clock.
And where are they located?
They are in Scriven.
Scriven, okay.
And then October 11th, we have Tri-County Casa at 11.
And that's where?
They're going to be at the chamber office.
They're,
chamber
yeah,
office,
they're,
okay.
we're actually going to do theirs at
And what's the name of it again?
Tri-County Casa.
Okay.
And that's again at 11 on October 11th. October 15th, we have one for Solid Rock Christian Academy. That's at 11:30. And now that's one that they have relocated. They've moved to a new building.
They've been renting space at Unity Church of God since they opened, and now they have their own building just past there on the right-hand side.
On the right, yeah. So we're going to go and help
They're
celebrate them. October 16th, we have CHSGA Home Health and Affinis Hospice, and they were previously Amacita.
Amacita Home Health.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
October 16th at 10.
And they're located
They're right down from Murphy's Builder Supply
Okay.
on Northeast Broad
Northeast
Street.
Broad Street, okay?
And then October 23rd, we have Jumping June Bugs at 4, and they are in the Goodies parking
Right,
lot.
mhm.
Yeah, so
Go there and bounce away.
go there. So that's what we have as far as our ribbon cuttings. Our coffee card exchange is October 18th, and that is at Howard and Jones Funeral Home. That's from
Okay.
8:30 to 9:30, and that is usually a very good one to attend. Jeff Chandler goes all out on his coffee card exchanges. So
And what date is that again?
that is October 18th
October 18th.
at 8:30 a.m.
Okay.
Lots going on.
Yes.
Lots
we do.
going on there with the
Busy,
Wayne County
busy.
Chamber of Commerce. Love to see all these ribbon cuttings going on here in Jessup and Wayne County. I like getting those announcements on that about the ribbon cuttings, because as a person who bought a business, Jessup Broadcasting, back in 1992, it's a big faith to step out there and purchase your own business or open up your own new business and put your life into it. And just hats off to all these entrepreneurs.
Absolutely. Again, our Ballots and Barbecue quarterly membership luncheon, open to the public, will be Wednesday, October 10th, beginning at 11:30. Cost is $20 per person. Just need everybody registered by October 5th.
And once again, the theme of this year's Christmas parade is what now?
Christmas lights and winter nights.
Christmas lights and winter nights. So we're going to see a lot of fake snow on some stuff, right?
A lot of Christmas lights.
A lot of lights.
A lot of lights and a lot of fake snow. The Jessup Christmas Parade is just a remarkable event.
Yes.
It's going to be on the very first day of December, that Saturday. And tell us the times of what's going to be going on. When does, do you going to have like anything going on before the parade? The parade begins at what time?
Parade will begin at 7 p.m.
At 7 o'clock.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
And so the parade will start, and that'll be it. Do we have this year's MCs at the two places yet?
We do. We've got Mike Long, Jamie Hickox, Jeff Chandler, and Mickey Tomberlin will be our MC, and we'll have two different stages set up, one on Main Street, one on First Street, so
Hilarious.
should be pretty entertaining.
Well, you know, we went through this several years ago. Somebody just texted us here and said, can the date of the Christmas parade be changed to the following weekend because of the SEC championship game? No, because it was in conflict with the Scriven Christmas parade.
Well,
and other issues were also. So it's the very first Saturday in December. Bob, have you got any comments on that?
No, I get in trouble every time I did that.
I know, we don't want Bob to talk. Right?
I'm the one that lobbied for it to be changed, and they changed it one year, and then they got all in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
But the good news is there would be no conflict now because Scriven's not having a Christmas parade.
That's right. And I will say, we talked about that this year. We considered, we actually put it out there for a minute that it was going to be on the 8th because Scriven will not be doing a parade, and we knew that would not be a conflict. However, that would become a conflict if our Wayne County boys make it the state. It would be that weekend, and we knew that we would lose a lot of folks from our community following our Wayne County Yellow Jackets to state playoffs. So we decided to leave it on the
just
first.
Leave it on the very first Saturday of December. It's been there forever, and
Yes,
everybody got to work around it.
Yes,
It's never hurt the crowd. Like I said, my biggest thing was it just hurts your workforce.
Yeah.
That was the
You're
problem.
right.
Well, I mean, seriously, because the workforce was like, especially when George would go to this, there's a lot of people who worked with the chamber and volunteered at the chamber.
Yes, sir.
Had that conflict. I'm going to Atlanta to watch the game, so your workforce. But as far as the crowd goes, it's never diminished the crowd.
Big crowd. I was going to say thousands of people show up.
Like I said, it was probably best to just keep it like it is. Just roll with the flow and go with it. But like I said, I got in big time trouble. Right, so
Bob stays in big time trouble.
I'll take the blame, but like I said, that was my point. My point was SEC championship games always on that same Saturday. Why would you conflict with that? But when they changed it, it turned into be a bad thing. So I'll take full responsibility. But glad it's just staying where it's at. So.
Yeah, just stay where it's at. You can't if you move it around all the time for different things. Next thing you know, you never know what it's going to be, and there's always going to be conflicts.
That's right.
But thousands of people show up. They start backing their pickups up the night before in certain areas, so they'll have that super special spot for the parade that'll go down Cherry Street and then turn left on the First Street. And going to go all the way down the Tata again this year?
Yes.
Okay.
Same route. WTOC will be there filming. They have scheduled, I think they'll air the parade. I think they told us December the 9th it will be aired on WTOC, so folks can catch the whole parade on WTOC.
Somebody wants to know why isn't it scheduled closer to Christmas? And there's many reasons for that. Just one of the reasons, some of the reasons I think of is you get closer to Christmas, there's more Christmas events. Yes. And also there's the other Christmas parades, plus people start getting involved with a lot of office situations and family parties and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, and it kind of kicks off the kickoff of the Christmas season. Yes, so that right prior to the parade,
businesses have their.
That's right. We'll do the lighting of the Christmas tree downtown.
Kick off the season.
Yeah, that's right. We'll have the parade.
The weekend
all of that kicks off the Christmas season.
Plus Thanksgiving, then you got the Christmas parade.
You got to get Santa in early. You know, in case you want to see Santa on the 1st.
Absolutely. They got to get their list to him.
Can't wait till the 18th or 19th.
He won't have time to make all those points.
That's right. Santa's got to get in here early. We're
running way out of time here. Okay. Bob, somebody wanted to know, missed the news this morning. Was there any updates on the accident on Rainier at 169? Did you get any update?
I did not.
I get from the State Patrol. All right. Anytime, y'all. Come on there. Love having you here.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Wayne County Chamber of Commerce. Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup. Coming up soon, we've got a giveaway. We're going to give away a free pass to Popple Farms Farm-tastic Days and the Maze, and we'll give that away soon. But right now, we're going to check in with the latest